Welcome to me. I'm Jank. I'm gonna play this game. It's, Did you ever play a game or play something and you're like, at the very bottom of it, like, the very soul at the... You can see glimpses of what would be an interesting story. But then they just, like, slather 10 layers of anime on top of it, and it just gets completely lost. That's this game. That's this game to me. I love and hate this game. It's fun to play. The story is terrible. But you can kind of see... You can kind of see what this game could have been. Like, what the story could have been if it wasn't so anime. There's 2 campaigns in this game. Okay, so I've played a decent amount of this game on my own before, until I've decided, like, this is a game I need to share with the internet. Even if nobody watches it, I need this game to be recorded for future generations. I've played a very large amount, so we're gonna go with the boy, because this is the campaign that I have played a bunch of, so I want to get through this, and then we will be able to react to the waifu together. But I think this game is a very long game. As a warning, as I think I was about 40-ish hours into this guy's campaign, and I have the feeling I was like halfway through. Unless, I mean, I was either 10 minutes away from the ending or halfway through. And when we get to that point, I'll say what we mean. But anyway, we're gonna go into it. We're gonna go into it. He comes from a great family, or descendants of the founding father, cheerful and optimistic. He's a young boy with an unwavering and kind heart. Having had his life saved by the OSF when he was young, he was inspired to join the OSF as a volunteer to be able to save others. He fights close quarters with a combination of quick sword attacks and psychokinesis abilities. We're gonna go with the boy Yuito. We'll read her blurb next time. Oh, look at him! Going in his eye. Oh, I should... For big cutscenes, I should do this. Yeah.
You have to live, no matter what.
Because as in JRPG fashion, the beginning of this game is just a very long cutscene. And also a great thing about playing JRPGs.
The virtual brain link cable will now be connected. This will hurt much more than it did in training. Be strong.
Systems all green.
Which one do you think is the party member?
Is this for real? So this is what SAS feels like.
If you think there's context you're missing, there is none.
Good. Seems like you're okay. This aptitude test will determine your platoon assignment. Do your best.
Yes, sir.
There is no context. I don't know anything that was happening there.
Identity confirmed. The other suppression force aptitude test will now begin. Exterminate all others.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I guess I do know what was happening there, kind of, because I've played some of this, but when I first watched that cutscene, no. I also had no idea what was going on. Also, oh. Yeah. So this guy is protagonist, man. If you've played a JRPG and you've seen a nice guy protagonist, that's this guy. He's got red highlights. Not actually in his hair. I don't think he actually has them. Most of the time it looks like he has these ones, but I think it's just the weird-ass lighting. Ah, okay. One thing I do like about this game is the enemy design. The enemies in this game kind of remind me of, like, Persona enemies. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. There's one really good one later, when we get to one of the first, like, boss fights. But that's gonna be a long time, because, this is definitely a JRPG. I forgot these guys with 1 HP. Little scummy pool. Oh, he's still not dead. Is he? He's still not dead? Oh, I have to lock on. I'm sorry, game. That's why. I apologize. I wasn't doing your tutorial properly. Well, this game, in plot-wise, is definitely just a classic JRPG. I've noticed like a recent trend in a lot of the more modern JRPGs is nobody wants to be turn-based anymore. I didn't actually read what that tutorial was. I'm learning how to hit them with my sword. Boop. This game's kind of stylish. It suffers from... You'll see later. It suffers from the same kind of thing that, in my opinion, Tales kind of suffers from. Where there's just a lot of cutscene attacks. And fights do kind of end up being just like cutscenes attacks over and over again. Honestly, Tales of Arise, my boy, my favorite character was definitely the worst character for that. Playing him, or even just leaving his AI, just did your cutscene attack like every 5 seconds. Oh, I have to do this. I'm not reading the tutorial. I thought I was just doing the jump and slash. I have to do a separate tutorial for me to learn that I can both jump and slash, I think.
The exam should be finishing up soon.
Woohoo!
The instructor always said the most dangerous thing was being careless at the end.
Okay, so just attack them? Is that all I have to do here? Can I also do this? Alright, yeah. The combat definitely does get more interesting than this. But this is the tutorial, so. No, okay. Your big power move. I just like to think of it not special attack, but it's just light attack heavy. Right, so yeah, the follow-up attack is you hit them with the thing, and then if you just hit X, you just like dash O in. I think it actually might have invincibility frames. I'm not quite sure. Oh god, I'm so used to having more moves. So yeah, you can combo. Actually, I think that's the next tutorial. I'll let the game tell me about that. Yeah, okay. So you can throw a thing and then teleport in, but also you can hit them and then do the psychokinesis, and it's a combo move. And then you can chain a bunch of them. I think at the beginning you can't chain that many of them. But eventually it literally just becomes you doing this, yeah. You like jump away, and then you jump back in, and then you jump away, and then you jump back in, and these big dumb monsters have no idea what's happening. I don't have enough. I don't have enough mind juice. So yeah, the like, I don't know, like music thing, little volume thing, is like your brain juice. The red one is obviously your heartbeat. I think it's supposed to kind of be like a heartbeat monitor. It doesn't really look like that at all, but the music is the music of your mind. Yeah. That's just saying you can do them a bunch in a row. Oh, these guys are gross. Something I actually don't understand about this game, there's like a light bulb motif. I have no idea what that means, what it represents. But you'll notice all of these enemies just they have light bulbs. If somebody wants to explain to me what that stands for, that would be great. I would love to know what the hell that means. But I have no idea what that means. But I can fuck this guy up, and when they really don't like it, when you touch them in the light bulb. They don't like it. I have like, whatever. There's gonna be like another cutscene right after this.
Mission successful. This concludes the aptitude test.
Okay, that ends your training. You're an official member of the OSF from tomorrow. Cadets now have 24 hours of free time until then. Make sure to get some rest before your duties tomorrow.
Understood.
I just did a salute. You guys couldn't see it, but I did. I did that. I guess I'll turn me back on. I was trying to get a hotkey for just turning my webcam on and off, but apparently that's not a thing in the OBS that I'm using, so it sucks. I think I have to do completely separate scenes. Oh god, it's another cutscene. Dango. I don't know why I thought I would be free of cutscenes this early. Ah, here's our boy. Our best friend.
Hey Yuito, how was the test?
Nagi,
Okay, so
how did it go?
I'll let it go.
On the test, I'd say that I did kind of pretty good.
Kind of good or pretty good? You were looking rough when the SAS cable connected.
Oh, that really hurt. It was fine after I got used to it, though.
Sounds like you had fun. That's so like you.
So tomorrow will be OSF, just like we dreamed. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
What's up? You don't sound very excited.
No, I'm happy too. Didn't I tell you? I was saved by an OSF soldier when I was a kid. So I wanted to be one as well.
But what?
Lately, I've been wondering if that's it. The end of my goal.
What are those gloves? What are these? They
I'm
offend
here
me.
today because someone saved me.
They offend me so much.
So, I'm wondering if there is a better way to save more people's lives.
You can't bear such a big burden like that. People have limits. We're OSF, so we fight others. Let's do our best at the job we've been given for now.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I was just being a little anxious. First, I have to become a real member of the OSF. Thanks.
See how only he has this
Greatly
red
appreciated,
hair
Mr.
light?
Yuito.
I don't
So
get
you're
it.
going to report to Sumeragi Tomb later? I hate telling the ancestors every little thing. So annoying.
Well, it's not just that. The Sumeragi Tomb is collaborating with Baki right now.
What? Sumeragi Tomb is your family grave. I know it's a tourist spot, but they do things like that?
Just in
I heard
case
it's
you didn't
happening
know
for
where your
more.
own family grave
It's
was.
something my father decided on. Oh, right. I have to send a message to my dad and brother.
Your father won't reply anyway. I know he didn't want you to join the OSF, but man, that's cold. He's always smiling when he's at the council. It's like he's not even two-faced, but three-faced.
I mean, he's a politician after all. Anyways, I only send him simple messages. Oh, there's already a reply from my brother.
What does it say?
Good work. You pushed through.
A direct compliment from Chief Sumeragi. You're guaranteed a promotion.
You're making fun of me. My brother's not going to coddle me just because he's the chief of the OSF.
Okay, sorry.
Sure you are. If you're really sorry, you'll give me the keychain from the fortune you get from Baki.
Alright, I got it. I'll pull a fortune and give you my keychain. Then you have to help me pick up the ladies. I have a better chance when you're with me.
What? That's just me doing extra work for you.
Alright, so if you don't like that style of cutscene, I recommend you don't watch this game because the vast majority of the cutscenes in this game are that. They do regular cutscenes, have you seen, but a lot of them are that like comic book-esque thing where people do shot reverse shot and just kind of talk to each other, which is fine. You kind of get used to it, to be honest. And that is Nagi, our best friend.
You really
Oh,
do like Baki, though.
sorry.
He kind of makes me feel nice. Like a stuffed animal I had when I was a kid. When you were a kid, has Baki been around that long? Hasn't he? I can just feel his cuteness in my DNA.
So you have like a weird thing you do if you try and circle too much. The game doesn't let you do it. But anyway, that's our friend Nagi, and like everybody's, you know, best friend. What we like to do is hang out and tell each other about our own family and your own backstory, just so that you know. I mean, like, how do you know he's your best friend unless you know he knows like every single fact about you and your dad and like your ancestors and the place where your grave is? I mean, if people don't know that about you, those people are not your best friends. There's one really great thing I love about this game, but we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for me to do that. Okay, so the first time I played, I did run around this entire place looking for quests and looking for interesting things. There's not any of those yet. There's like these little... Fuck. He goes too fast. Out of control. There's not really a lot of that yet. There's these little green things, but they don't really have a lot in them. There's no quests yet. It takes a while for a quest to come out. And honestly, side quests kind of blow in this game. I'll probably show a couple of them, but mostly not do them. IMO, they're not worth. Oh, also, with all of those cutscenes, if you're like, wow, this game sure is just throwing out a bunch of terms and never explaining them. Yeah, you're right. It does, yeah. I also do that a lot. A is interact. Y is not an interact button.
There are a lot of people paying their respects.
Huh, those two girls over there were cute.
What? Really? I didn't see them.
I can't believe your family grave is a tourist spot. You sure are an elite.
My dad and brother are, but I'm not.
It's like one of those grand families. Your father is the chairman, and your brother is chief of the OSF.
In case you didn't know your own family.
Plus, you're descended from Yakumo Sumeragi, our founding father. He's the hero who saved humanity from the spring of extinction. I wonder what he looked like. Maybe he looked like you. He is your ancestor.
He's my ancestor, but that was 2,000 years ago. I certainly don't feel like his descendant. The only record of him is in that mask. Even if they say he's my ancestor, how could I be sure?
Ah, I get it. He does look like the villain in a horror movie. His face was injured in the spring of extinction, right? Oh, crap. Your dad would get mad at me for saying that about our country's forefather.
It's no big deal.
But you are. The Sumeragi house is known for having lots of authority. Your dad got mad when you said you didn't want to be a politician or a bureaucrat.
Enough about my family. Let's go get a fortune from Baki.
God, his gloves offend me.
You're not going to pray to your ancestors?
I'm gonna
Okay,
complain about
let's
that the
get
whole
going
game,
then.
by the way. I just hate his gloves. I hate them so much.
Okay, got it. Let's look at the same time.
Roger. These are the fortunes that will decide our fate in the OSF.
Ready? Go! Very bad luck.
Me too. This is a bad sign. Oh, I'm dying. Let's go to a cafe or something after we tie these off.
Yeah, we already got Baki's keychain. Why don't we head to Vision Town?
Brain messages. Yeah, these are just texts. But they can't just be called that. This game likes brains. I mean, they all have telekinesis and stuff, you know. They all have brain powers. And just in case you thought these text messages were fake in the cutscene, that's there. Here it is. I'll just leave this up a little bit if people want to read it. Nagi? He's not voiced by him. But in my head, every time I think of this character, in my brain, he's voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. I think, for some reason, I think of the... Okay. The guy in Persona 4 that's like, your best friend. I remember like everybody else's name in that game. But that guy specifically, every time I think of him, he's just like, oh yeah, the Yuri Lowenthal guy. This guy is that guy for some reason in my brain. He's that. Oh yeah, some of these things you can reply to. Which is interesting, but not that interesting, because you don't actually get to choose what you reply, and you just do it. So it's more of a less of an interaction and more of a, do you want to see the whole conversation? Yes or no? I say the music in this game is kind of okay. Alright. Oh, yes, also. The holograms... this looks like a graphical glitch, right? But from what I've seen, from what I've looked around online, this is just what the holograms look like for some reason in this game. It's future technology, where everybody is psychokinesis, and you have, like, brain tubes. But all the holograms look like fucking shit. Whatever, man. This isn't my future. Where am I going? I think I'm going back to base. No, I'm not. I'm going to the cafe. Going to the exclamation mark. I don't want to do it yet. I don't want to do it yet. I'm so tempted. But I'm not doing it yet. My favorite thing. Oh no! It's orange!
Others?
An other alert? But today's forecast said the threat level here was 0.
What? Others? What are they doing in the city?
All units, double time! Who wants the second way through? Fire!
A transfer warning.
They're deploying the Scarlet Guardians.
Septentrion Karin and Fubuki.
So yeah, the bouquet women are falling from the sky. So we have to get the Scarlet Guardians. Because there's a transfer happening.
Septentrion
It's all common sense.
Karn Regiment, Fubuki Regiment, Plan A, roll out.
If you don't get it,
Head to the shelter.
you might just be a little dumb.
Wow. Hey, Yuito, we have to get to the shelter too. We're not real soldiers yet.
Yeah.
God, even the tape, it looks terrible. I don't understand. Why does this look so bad?
Bad luck was a curse. Let's get to the shelter.
Yeah, let's go hang out in the shelter. Nothing will happen. I'm sure we'll just go to the shelter. It'll be okay. While every other characters that aren't me, the main character, fight all the things.
Defeated with one blow. Septentrion first class.
Brain eater.
Major General
Sorry.
Karn Travers is amazing.
I like brains.
Whoa. Hypervelocity evasion into an electric blast? Karin Travers is the only one who can use that many powers. He's so cool.
He's so cool. He's so
Doesn't he
dreamy.
have the ability to copy other people's powers?
Yeah, that's why he can use all those powers. It's basically cheating.
The other is fighting back, but Major General Travers is unfazed. Major General Spring freezes the other without hesitation.
Whoa, an other like that is nothing against a Septentrion class.
Just, I'm pretty sure that's Endeavor. Who's the caster?
Look out!
Hey, are you serious? We're not real soldiers yet.
We're the only ones here with the powers necessary to fight the others.
We can't. If the instructors find out.
We can't just watch people die. I'm going. You call for backup.
I don't want to go alone. I'll go with you.
Thanks.
Don't look so happy. It's not like I want to go.
He's just Yuri Lowenthal from Persona 4. That's who he is.
What? You think I don't
That
know?
guy.
I'll take the right, you take the left.
Like, bikes into a... Oh yeah, there's... which time? I did it by accident because I was scratching my nose and not paying attention, but yeah.
You okay? My attacks are working. Maybe I can win. You'd better win.
Combat, there's not really much to it at this point. They're like skill trees and stuff. It'll get more interesting later.
It's not safe here. Get to a shelter.
Yes, sir.
Be careful.
There are more others. Can you keep fighting?
Sure, why not? I'll take them on.
Something you'll notice,
Let's go.
Nagi is not here. He's just... He's like, oh yeah, we're fighting, and then he just kind of phases out of existence. There's no real reason I'm bringing that up. Don't worry about it. Well, actually, I guess the reason I bring it up is the technology for party members is in this game. They've just decided that wasn't a thing quite yet. I'm pretty sure there's, like, when you kill them, you can react and attack the next person, but I think I screwed up the timing. I'm fairly sure that's a thing, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah. So it's got Devil May Cry doors, or Bayonetta doors, or whatever, where you gotta fight all the guys until you can advance. I don't remember if there's anything over here. Oh, nope, okay.
Let's leave that area to
The two Septentrions, a thing that is a title that I know and makes a lot of sense. It doesn't need to be explained. Again, nothing... These terms are so obvious.
Was that the last of them?
Oh, I think this might be like a longer cutscene. No, it's not. I'm immediately gonna fight these things. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll be really quick. I'm so ready to alt-tab. Oh, no, actually.
That's odd. You a civilian?
Huh? It's her.
You have to live, no matter what.
You're OSF?
Oh.
No.
No, I'm a cadet.
I see. Either way, our goal is the same.
What do you mean, goal?
Are you an idiot?
Huh?
Shh. Something's coming.
Huh? What's coming?
Here we go.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah, so there she is. She's the main character from the other campaign. Oh, that guy's gonna kick you in the face.
Too. You can use brain talk.
Do you see what's happening?
So both of them have psychokinesis, so it's, I guess, not a decision of picking an ability you want. The difference between the two of them is that if she does it, she goes over there and does an attack. Whoop. She's gonna do it. It looks like she doesn't actually fight in this battle. I did not notice that. Okay. The difference between the two of them is she's long range. She has those like telekinetic knives that she uses, and then you're close range. You have a sword, which there's a fight later where you fight her. There is a chance it will take me a straight hour to do that, because it's a fight you don't have to win, but as a personally, oh, she did it! She did like a attack there. I personally need to win that fight, and I remember the first time it took me a while.
Care of all the other readers around here.
Yes. Kasane, I saved that boy.
Nagi, you're okay.
Yeah, Naomi saved me. Man, I must look like an idiot.
I'm just glad you're not hurt. Thanks, sis.
Oh, you two are sisters?
Can't you see the family resemblance?
They're both OSF cadets like us. Let me introduce myself. I'm Nagi Carmen. This is Yuito Sumeragi.
I'm Naomi. Naomi Randall.
Oh. I'm stupid. I never noticed that they have matching headbands
Kasane Randall.
on the different sides of their head. I didn't notice that.
So it was you making all that trouble.
The Scarlet Guardians have eradicated the others.
Huh?
You saved Ryujin Ward in that amazing victory over the others.
What? Well,
What is this? A victory interview?
It is. How do you feel?
Alrighty. That's enough filming for today.
Oh, there's like 100 characters in this game, by the way.
Captain Arashi Spring. Just who are these rookies?
What?
Nagi? Huh? Where is everyone? Huh?
We should be able to talk here.
What's going on?
I'm Luca Travers.
Regular name.
You're
I'm 12.
Septentrion 6th class Luca Travers? It's embarrassing when you put it that way, but yes, that's correct. Are you all cadets? Please open your personal ports so I can confirm your identities. No objections? Thank you. So all 4 of you are OSF cadets. Cadets aren't allowed to fight others.
I'm sorry. Isn't OSF responsible for allowing others to enter the local airspace and putting civilians in danger? Kasane! You shouldn't say something like that.
Those are some harsh words. But you're right, Cadet Kasane Randall. I'm sure you all have something to say. But first report to OSF headquarters. Keep away from the press. Got it?
Understood. What's that?
Oh, casualties from the battle. 2 OSF
So this is
troopers on
interesting.
guard duty were killed.
This is an interesting part of the game.
I think it's censored, but it's best not to look too close. Huh? Why?
Because others eat human brains.
Yes. Looking at headless bodies can have negative lasting effects on your mental health. Oh, I just imagined it. They should teleport or report them out. It's too far to the morgue and powers aren't omnipotent. We have time, so let's talk a little. I'm sure you know, but one person can only use one type of power. But each kind of power has peculiarities and aptitude, just as there are types of powers. Each person has strengths and weaknesses. To use them in combat, we must rely on devices to lessen the stress on the brain. That's why things that can be accomplished without powers, or things with low priority, are done manually. Right, sorry. Now then, I'll be going.
That'd be us if we didn't get the others first.
I wouldn't let that happen. We're all 567th class, right? We'll stick together and become great fighters.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'll protect you, sis. Let's go.
Oh, goodbye, Yuito. Nagi.
That girl, Kasane Randall. She looks surprisingly like her. Those two. From the registration numbers, they're in the same class. Are they twins?
She's so cute.
Huh?
Naomi, she's so my type. Kasane is pretty too, but she's a little scary. Naomi is like her opposite, shy and kind. She kept glancing at me and blushing. Man, this might finally be my big chance.
You're as simple as always. Whatever. Let's hurry to headquarters.
What do you mean, whatever? Oh, you should be supportive when your best friend is in love.
Yeah. Tell me all about it later. Let's go.
So a couple things. Oh, wait. I think it's immediately going. Never mind. I can't. I'm not allowed to speak. Oh, wait. Actually, no, I can. Alright. He texted us 3 different times, but all in different conversations for some reason. Okay, yeah, so multiple interesting things that happened there. One, I'm still really mad about the weird red highlights that Yuito has for some reason. No one else has them. He specifically has, like, a red spotlight on him at all times, and it bothers me, and I don't understand. 2, the vision censorship is very interesting. Or it's like, society is so integrated into technology that even, like, it has control over, like, what you see. See, this is a very interesting concept that I think is wasted on this game, because this game's... game is this game. I think that's what I'll say. 3, I can't believe I never noticed their headbands. How did I never notice that? That blows my mind. While Kasane is the other campaign, so I just assume we get married at the end of it. Like I said, I was either 10 minutes away from the end or halfway through the game, so I cannot confirm or deny that that's gonna happen. But I just assume that that's gonna happen. You can't have a girl and a boy being 2 different campaign leads. Alright, never mind. More texts. Oh, it's a group chat. I'm not reading all of these, because I'm gonna have to do, like, a precedent of making different voices for each of these characters. And by the end of the game, there's, like, a lot, and I don't have that range, so you're just gonna have to read it. If you want to read it, here it is. He just loves that really terrifying, weird thing. back to HQ, where I'm sure they totally won't be mad that the very first thing that they said to us after our thing was that we're not allowed to... What? Oh, I can just do this. Oh. Oh, gosh. He's absolutely uncontrollable in town when you start running. He just goes nuts. Anyway, oh god, go down. The very first thing they said was that don't find anything. 24 hours. Very first thing. Maybe 20 minutes later. And now we're on TV. I don't think they'll be mad.
So it appears you were able to fight an other before your official assignment. How was your first fight?
We'll probably get a promotion.
Huh? Were you afraid?
No,
I forgot about that NPC's face.
I see. So you were able to fight calmly.
It's very good.
Although
There's a lot of
Scarlet
effort into
is
it.
dead, you are a true Scarlet Guardian. Amazing.
Really?
Cadet Yuito Sumeragi, what will you tell your father, Chairman Sumeragi,
Oh, yeah.
about your actions today?
I've been ordered not to answer any questions. Excuse me. Nagi, let's go.
Look at all of these totally not main characters.
You got a big head for a cadet.
Huh? What did you say?
All right, everyone, don't fight. I'm Kyoka Eden of the 1st Regiment, 8th Company.
I immediately went into the other kind of cutscene.
You're Cadet Yuito Sumeragi and Cadet Nagi Carmen, right? Chief Kaito Sumeragi has asked to see both of you. Hurry to the chief's office. Be ready for a lecture.
I was gonna leave it up because I think it stops recording every time I alt tab. Now that I've noticed,
Good luck.
at least it looks like that on the OBS. This weird cutscene style does kind of make sense later. Oh, I think we're doing the OP. Actually, okay. I need to not be here now. I think I didn't turn myself off, but it's too late.